Kurashina Kato, came to work today as usual. Looking sleepy, Kurashina-kun? Oh, manager. Good morning. Please, you're our hope for the company. Huh? Oh, by the way, I wanted to talk to you about that new client you picked up yesterday. Oh, that. Can you put that achievement under Yuki-san, who went to the sales meeting with me?
Huh? Me?
You're going to put your achievements under someone else again? Important details and cautions that need to be remembered in the future, as well as how to respond to each situation so they'll take a liking to us? It's all written in a manual I prepared yesterday, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And if something comes up, I'll help. No, I'm not worried about that. But doing that isn't going to get you promoted anytime soon. I'm fine with that. What? That's the thing about you that bothers me. I like this style of work where I don't have to take too much responsibility. Plus, the pay isn't too bad for an average employee. That may be true, but as far as I'm concerned, it's men like you who should be standing on top and leading everyone.
Could I ask you something right now, Kurashina-san?
What is it?
I would like to ask you about these documents.
Yeah, okay. Chief, can we talk about this another time? You're right. Work comes first. Just think about it for now. Okay.
I'm sorry for bothering you.
No, that was nice. If it weren't for you, he would have talked to me for another hour. So where do you need help with?
Oh, it's this right here.
I helped out my junior, and afterwards, I started my own work. If I get promoted, my pay will go up. And I knew that, but at the same time, I didn't like the idea of having more responsibility and having to manage it while assigning work to my juniors. I'm more suited to a style where I can finish my own work and help others when I'm available. I have a long way to go in my life. It's best to take it easy and do it carefree. Finally lunchtime. What should I eat today?
Kurashina-senpai!
Oh, Shinjo-san! Looking good as usual. Her name is Kurumi Shinjo. 3 years my junior from the same university, and now a very popular receptionist at our company.
You look sleepy, Kurashina-senpai.
Yeah, I stayed up late again.
Seriously, you are so unmotivated, senpai. You can't be an example to your juniors like that. Please pull yourself together.
Yeah.
Did you know, senpai, people in other departments call you incompetent?
Oh, is that so?
They say that because you're always unmotivated and your sales performance barely scrapes by the required minimum. Don't you feel frustrated when people say that?
Let those people talk what they want.
Hey, why are you being so cheeky?
Let's all just enjoy life.
You incompetent employee! Show me what you can do from time to time!
Whenever the time is right. I'm off to lunch then.
Hey, wait a second! Why are you always like that? You're so hard on Kurashina-kun. If he's that unmotivated, you'd want to wake him up. But is that why you're onto him so much? Why don't you just leave people like that alone? He wasn't like that before, though. Huh? He was such a cool and dependable senior in university. I don't know why he turned out the way he did. I worked so hard to get into the same company. I see. You're hard on him because the person you thought you admired so much started changing. Huh? No, it's not like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I would want the people I admire to stay the same too. No, it's not like I admire him. Please, listen to me. Yeah, I get it. No, you don't! Anyways, why don't you go for lunch? I'll go after you. Well, goodbye then. If you run after him now, you could catch up with Kurashina-kun. I'm not going to run after him! Yeah. Why does she always tease me? It's not even like that with Kurashina-senpai. We just went to the same university. I mean, sure, he was pretty cool back then, but After I joined the company, Senpai's so unmotivated, it's as if he's turned into a different person. Plus, he's thick-headed, too. I feel like eating tempura today, so this'll be a good place. With that in mind, I walked into a tempura restaurant that happened to catch my eye. And then... Is it okay if I sit here?
Huh? Yes, go ahead. Oh, Shinjo-san.
What, you don't want me to?
No, I just didn't expect it to be you.
What? What's wrong with me eating tempura?
No, it's just unusual for you to try to eat with me.
Oh. It's not like I wanted to eat with you, Kurashina-senpai. I thought it would be better for the restaurant if I kept the table seat open since it's lunchtime. Besides, we used to eat together a lot when we were in university, so I wouldn't mind eating with you anyway.
I see. Good on you for being considerate. You okay?
Yeah. What should I order today? Have you already ordered, Senpai?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What should I get?
Yeah, her being a unique character hasn't changed since university. And so, we both had a nice lunch together. Well, she's been nagging me about my work ethic, but that's nothing new, and I've gotten used to that ever since university. It was pretty annoying at first, but by the time I graduated, she started following me around everywhere. So now, she's like a little sister to me.
Oh, that tempura was really good.
Yeah, that's why I come here all the time.
Oh, you do?
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Huh? Is that?
Senpai? What is it? Wait, Senpai!
Hey, Yuki-san! What's with that look on your face?
Oh, Kurashina-san. What should I do?
Huh? What's wrong?
I just made our customer angry, and he told me he's going to stop doing business with us. What? Isn't that really big?
Shinjo-san?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yuki-san, can you start by telling me how it happened?
Yes, well...
Yuki-san timidly told me what had happened. Apparently, a customer was upset with her presentation on the new product because of the poor quality and content, and they said they were going to switch to another company because we haven't been able to provide the quality product they've been looking for recently. Frustration built up, and that was the result. What concerns me is their dissatisfaction with the quality of our product.
Is the quality of our products that bad?
No, it should be the other way around. I've seen the documents and checked out the actual products too. There shouldn't be any problems.
Then how come...
Yuki-san, do you have the documents they gave you beforehand, citing their requests?
Yes, it's in here.
I'll take a look. Can I also see your presentation materials?
Yes.
And so, I looked over the materials. I see.
Did you figure something out?
I think you had a misunderstanding when you read our customer's documents. You might have gotten a verbal explanation too, so maybe the misunderstanding occurred from there.
What? So it was my fault?
Well, the customers did write the documents in a really complicated manner. Here, they made this part important, but the truth is, if they don't emphasize this element over here, it's not possible to manufacture a product that meets the customer's standards.
Oh, is that so? Then what should I do?
We have other products that meet their needs exactly, so let's introduce those instead.
Wait, Senpai, do you know all of our products and their individual features?
Yes, but isn't that a given if you're trying to make sales? I'm guessing you presented the new product because it does meet the customer's requirements as well, but the most important thing to think about is pushing the best product for the customer. Let's redo the presentation materials for now.
Will you help me with that, Senpai?
Of course! I stuck my head in the first place, so...
Thank you so much!
Yuki-san, you haven't had lunch yet, have you? I'll prepare the documents, so why don't you go for lunch?
Huh? But...
It's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself in times like these. You've always been doing your best, Yuki-san.
Senpai...
Off you go!
Thank you very much. You're very kind to that girl, aren't you?
Huh? Isn't it natural to be nice to your juniors?
Is that all? She's quite cute, isn't she?
Well, she is an honest, sweet girl.
Uh,
Well, I'm gonna go back to the office because I have to make some documents urgently.
Senpai? What's up with him? People call you unmotivated and incompetent, but for her, you're the opposite. Does Senpai like that girl? An hour or so later, Senpai and the girl from earlier left the office. When they returned about 3 hours later, it looked like the business meeting went well, since both of them had smiles on their faces. Look at him, all flustered. What? Is it about Kurashina-kun again? No. They seem to get along well together, don't they? So what? I just heard from another girl that Kurashina-kun is quite popular with the ladies. Huh? No, that can't be! People make fun of him for being incompetent! He seems unmotivated, and his sales performance always barely gets by. But the only people who make fun of him are from other departments, and the people within his department adore him. Doesn't that make you wonder? Huh? Could it be? Yeah, apparently he gives most of his achievements to other employees. Well, why would he do that? He doesn't want a promotion. But why? I heard that a short time after he joined the company, his immediate supervisor quit, so maybe something happened then. Since he gives his sales results and helps people even when he's not involved, I hear he's popular with the girls. It's only a matter of time before another girl takes him. Don't you think? No.
When I got home, I was looking into something I was curious about when the doorbell rang. I'm pretty sure there weren't supposed to be any guests. Huh?
Good evening.
Shinjo-san? What are you doing here? How did you even know this was my house?
Well, I have something to tell you. This address was given to me by the section chief.
Chief? Does he know he's not allowed to tell these things without permission?
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's not your fault, Shinjo-san. Well, I would have preferred if you asked me instead, but you don't have to worry about it that much. So what did you want to talk about?
I like you, Kurashina-san! Please go out with me!
Huh? What? Wait a second! Why all of a sudden?
I liked you ever since university. That's why I joined the same company as you and kept on talking to you.
Weren't you making fun of me for being incompetent?
Well, I just wanted to motivate you, Senpai, but I found out that it was a misunderstanding, so I came to tell you how I feel.
But still, isn't it too sudden to ask me out like that? Let's take it step by step.
But, Senpai, you're so thick-headed. I've experienced in college that if I beat around the bush, you won't notice me at all.
Is that right?
Besides, I don't want the other girls to beat me to it. That's why I came here to tell you how I feel right now.
I see. I wonder what other girls she's talking about. But if I ask her now, she'll get angry. Okay, I understand. But I'm sorry.
Huh?
I can't date you.
No. How come?
Because I never looked at you that way. You were always like a little sister to me, Shinjo-san.
Does that mean?
That's why I want you to give me some time. I'll look at you differently from now on, so I want you to let me think about it.
I see. If that's the case, please say so first. How mean of you to put your junior in despair first.
I'm sorry. I just want to be sincere with the girl who tells me she likes me.
I can't tell if you're cheeky or sincere.
Shinjo-san was angry, but looking at her face, she had a slight grin. Although there was nothing wrong with the promise I made with Shinjo-san, from that day on, she started to come on to me as if she was a completely different person. She would wait for me during my lunch break, and even after work, she would follow me around. In the end, she started coming over to my house just to be pampered. She was becoming so aggressive to the point where I started questioning who she even was. Shinjo-san, could you at least act normal at work?
How come?
'Cause everyone's looking. Shinjo-san is a very popular receptionist at our company. How could people just ignore such a popular girl coming on to me? Even as we speak, we were surrounded by guys in the same company.
Senpai, please keep your eyes on me. Then you won't have to worry about your surroundings, right?
I don't think that's the right solution.
It is the solution. Don't take your eyes off me, okay? Senpai, I'm going to continue pursuing you until you can't get me out of your mind.
Please, take it easy.
No, thank you. I'm going to go all out.
She made that declaration, and as she declared, she became even more aggressive at home. Days like that went by, and I was under her spell. I didn't expect it to only take a month.
It was well worth the effort.
She was very happy to be going out with me. She said she'd been into me since university, so there must have been a lot bottled up.
Senpai, by the way,
What is it?
why don't you want to move up and get a promotion? You say you don't want to be responsible for those around you, but you're the kind of person who feels a sense of accomplishment from that kind of responsibility, don't you?
Oh, well, actually, I told Kurumi-chan about a boss who used to treat me well in my first year, who had to quit to take responsibility for a subordinate's mistake. My boss was a brilliant man, but the problem was he had too much work in his position as a manager to take care of his juniors properly. If I have to take responsibility for all of that, it's not worth it, is it? I decided I wasn't going to be a manager, and instead set myself up in a position where I could help other employees while getting my own work done.
So that's why you gave your achievements to other employees, to avoid promotion.
Plus, it would be easier on the boss if the people under him take support. I don't think we should have a system that puts the burden on any one person.
Senpai, I love you already. Please marry me.
What's wrong with you all of a sudden? You're so reckless! I don't know why Kurumi-chan proposed me for marriage, but since that day, she has never mentioned anything about my career achievements. I'm sure she understood my thoughts. As for me, we actually got married with the help of her push. But that's another story.